My name is Russ Bianchi. I am the CEO and Managing Director of a company called Adept Solutions Incorporated. We do three things. We create, we convert, we stabilize. We do it in pharmaceutical and drug development. We do it in food and beverage, skincare and cosmetics, functional dietary supplementation, as well as flavor chemistry. I've been doing this now over 3 decades. Zija was the most difficult project in my entire career. Why? The raw material was not standardized, there was no commercial supply, and then the botanical itself and nature to protect itself is very difficult in terms of flavor, and we had to overcome that. There's 5 rules in my business. Number 1, it has to taste good. We couldn't even overcome this. We failed 143 times with a team of scientists over 1 year before we finally achieved what is Zija today. Moringa is the most nutrient-rich plant on the planet that we know of in modern science. There are 58 varietals within the species. They grow within 80 different countries, 10 degrees plus or minus of the equator, all different assayable nutrient values, and it has over 92 nutrient values in the plant. Vitamins, minerals, omega-3, 6, and 9, 36 anti-inflammatories, 46 anti-carcinogens, 20 amino acids, 9 essential our bodies don't produce and no longer in the food chain. So we're delivering a very nutrient-dense botanical that is efficaciously absorbed in the body within 20 minutes, enzymatically alive, unpreserved. It's been available in the third world in a raw form, but it also, for Western palate, tastes horrible. So what we were able to do, and it took a great deal of time and effort as well as money, is make it palatable. Why do other companies not have it? First, they're not growing their own like we are, with total vertical integration from raw material sourcing through finished brand management. We grow with full crop rotation, full water reclamation, fallow land, no herbicides, pesticides, insecticides, no genetic modification. The nutrient density is only increased in the way we handle the plant through finished brands ready to use. Our flagship product at Zija International is the Smart Drink in a can, ready to drink. We also have a powdered version that you can hydrate yourself called the Smart Mix. These are the 2 standard bearers of the company in the liquid nutritional division. There's a third very exciting product called XM3 Sports Drink, and this gives real physical kinesiological energy as opposed to neurotoxicity that one would find in so-called energy drinks that are in the marketplace that give you heart palpitations and are full of carcinogenic sweeteners, colorants, flavorances, artificial B6 and 12, narcotic herbs, etc. So we're delivering real sports energy with that sports drink. The second division of the company is the weight management or weight benefit division, which we allow folks to use their own body fat and burn all the weight they want to achieve their weight goals. But in that process, you release toxicity back in the bloodstream, so you need to detoxify with the Miracle Tea. And the combination of the Smart Drink, the XM3 capsules for weight benefit, and then the tea allows you to lose all the weight you want for pennies on the dollar versus other systems that haven't worked for some 37 years. You know, the Kumbaya weigh-in sessions, the counting point scales, which are phony, as well as cardboard meals coming to your house, have never worked, never will work. This allows you to achieve your weight goals and keep them there permanently. Gen M, Generation Moringa, 8 years ahead of any skincare line in the world, and I've done a number of major brands in my career. It's based off of Moringa. Everything has Moringa bioinfusion in it, and it will restore skin empirically faster than anything we know of in skincare science. The proof is at my website, russbianchi.com. There are before, during, and after time-dated pictures: psoriasis, shingles, scurvy, rickets, lacerations, burns, keloids, a long list of things in terms of restoration of skin through nutrition. We don't diagnose, treat, prevent, cure, mitigate, or prescribe. We are not a drug. We are delivering real nutrition for both inner health and outer beauty. In the mid-1960s, America ate about 1,500 calories a day. We ate from 4 basic food groups. We ate real fruits, vegetables, and nuts. We drank real whole milk, dairy, eggs, butter. We ate real poultry, meat, lamb, pork, game, and we ate real grains. Today, we're eating over 3,000 calories per day. We're receiving up to 80% less caloric values in nutrients, depending on the category, and we are heavily overdrugged. The result is that people are overfed, undernourished, and overdrugged in America today. So Zija is providing nutrients that simply are not in the food chain anymore. If you went back to the 1950s and took a head of spinach, how many heads of spinach would you have to eat today to get that same nutrient value? The answer is 40. Most people are not going to eat 40 of anything, but they certainly can drink 5.5 ounces of pure nutrition from the most nutrient-dense plant on the planet, moringa, in standardized Zija, made to U.S. oral pharmacopoeia standards under dietary supplement law, and then in a direct distribution referral model. Mid-1960s, about 1 out of 28 people had a blood glucose problem in America. About 1 out of 45 had a weight problem. Today, 7 out of 10 Americans have a weight issue. Almost 1 out of 3 is insulin resistant or has a blood glucose issue. So what happened? What happened is the lack of nutrients in the food chain over this period of time, but in addition to that, harmful things were brought in. In the mid-1970s, 16 out of 100, 16% of America from birth to death were on 1 prescription drug. Today, 2011, approximately 61% of America is on at least 3 prescription drugs. So we're overfed, we're undernourished, we're overdrugged. Another problem in the food chain is not only did we take nutrition out with processing for longer shelf and distribution times, but then we put harmful things back in. The number 1 killer in America, in my opinion, is high fructose corn syrup. It is not sugar like they say in the commercials. That's a complete fraud. First of all, fructose from corn is an enzymatic isomerization of glucose syrup derived first from chemically created modified starch. It is a monosaccharide, whereas sugar is a disaccharide. Fructose burns at 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Sugar won't caramelize to about 225 degrees Fahrenheit. The body does not recognize it. It's metabolized directly to triglycerides in the body, as well as stored adipose tissue. It contributes to arteriosclerosis, hypertension, depression, diabetes, and obesity. Zija International is totally vertically integrated. They control and run their own plantations through Finnish brand management. It is founded by the Michael Jordan of direct distribution referral business, Ken Brailsford. Ken is an extremely successful guy, has built 2 other companies still in existence, well over 40 years, multi-billions of dollars in sales. This company is not only here to stay, this company will be a global dominating factor for one reason and one reason only. The products truly work, and they will be maintained that way.